How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to the Homestead Survival Challenge on Pallegney by Crastu. So, you joined me in the store. This is episode 2. In the previous episode, what we've done is basically set up the farm, pull all the buildings down, and today I want to focus on prepping the fields. We've got enough time. We're in the winter right now. Let me just set the time back because I did some decorations, which I'm going to show you soon enough. So yeah, I want to focus on getting the fields ready, which is going to be plowing these two. We need to do that as well. The other two have been cultivated, so that's okay. This one has been plowed, so we're good. We just need to plow this one and this one. This has been cultivated, but it does need plowing. Okay, so we're just going to do these two. Then I want to take on some contracts. There are a few cultivating and plowing contracts here that we can do. This is good money, which is fantastic, especially this one. It's going to take a while, but it's good. And also I want to think about maybe having some passive income somehow. We do have that solar panel, and we do have the leftovers from the lettuce and greenhouse in particular. But I want something else. I don't know, maybe some sort of a production. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. The reason I've taken the trailer to the shop is, if you remember, in the end or towards the end of the previous episode, we've seen this one, which is identical to what we've got right now and costs $12.92. Our trailer, I was figuring maybe I could replace it to gain some money back, but it doesn't worth that much. It's like less than 3,000, so that's what, 1,500 tops, and I don't think that's worth it. I mean, it's new, it's good, we don't need to replace it. I did want to get or to buy a plow, so there are two here which are identical. There's this one with 26 hours on the clock, and there is this one with 15 hours on the clock. This one costs $2,000 more, give or take. I don't see how the hours on the plows are gonna make any difference, so we're just gonna get this one. It needs 160 horsepower, which is about what we've got on the tractor. We have 166, so it should have no problem pulling this around. I'm just gonna customize it for a sec. Right, okay, so I've gone with blue and white. I really wanted to make it like a cream color. I think it looks really nice. But for some reason, it's $5,000 more. I hate it when the game does that. I mean, just for color, I mean, come on. It's just, you can pick, yeah, you can basically pick those three. This one I'm not gonna go for because, as you can see, there's like an error here. I don't want it crashing the game, so I just went with white, blue and white. That looks cool to me as well. It's nearly nearly cream. So we're gonna buy this. And let's go ahead and start plowing. I am going to pick up both of them. I mean, the trailer and the plow. We should be able to, yeah, we do have a 3-point linkage in the front. Also, I did go ahead and buy some seeds, and there was pig food on sale. The seeds were on sale as well, so I picked up 4 bags. For some reason, 4 bags were on sale, so I picked it up. We are going to need that for later on. And this bag of pig food was on sale as well, so picked it up as well. Why not? Ooh, this might be a bit much for the front of the tractor. Yeah, what happens if we don't have? Yeah, this is hey, okay, I think I'm gonna bring the trailer back, then I'm gonna come back to grab the plow. I'll catch you guys when I'm back here at the shop. All right, we're back at the shop. Let me just pick this up. I'll do a quick look at the... This should be able to pick it up, no problem. We might need to wait. I think we're gonna do okay without. Let's just go ahead and see if there's anything that we can purchase. This is really cheap, dude. But I mean really cheap. That's 6 grand for a harvester that can do most of what we need. The only issue is the low capacity on it. It's just going to be a pain to use. But it could be something good to get us started with. I'll think about it. We've got enough time. before it goes out of the sale. Other than that, yeah, I don't see anything that is could be good for it. This is a brilliant tractor. I really want to get it, but we don't need another tractor at the moment. I don't want to be spending money. What else? There is this cultivator right here that is an option for sure. 4 meters, that's not too bad. Might go ahead and just pick this up. Could probably turn a profit on it if we sell it later on. I think the colors are okay. And it's only $247, which is good. Okay, so let's actually bring both of them back. We could use this as a counterweight. Could fold the plow. I did set some of my keybinds. I've put the, you know, on the mouse you've got those two thumb buttons, I think they're called. So I set those to V and B. So basically I can raise and lower implements and turn them on and off with the mouse without using the keyboard, which is really nice. And if you think about plows, if you hit B, you're playing on PC that is, it basically turns it over. So that's great. It's really easy to, you know, when you get to the end of a row, you could just lift up, turn, lift, put down. That could be, this is really nice. So yeah, that's a nice minor quality of life improvement I've made for myself. Seeing as I don't have a joystick yet. I am thinking about it. I know I've said in, I don't remember what episode of what series it was recently. I guess in the latest episode or the last episode of the One Tile Challenge, I said it might be a gimmick. I think I misspoke there. You guys seem to have taken it a bit too far, I think. What I meant is that, knowing myself, I usually, when I buy kind of these things, they usually end up in a drawer or in a closet someplace after a while, after I've had enough fun with them. So yeah, I'm just refraining from buying, you know, peripherals, extra peripherals. But maybe at some point I'll just say, you know, you only live once, right? You need to get one. And maybe I'll just get a Trustmaster or something. So this is the yard, by the way. It looks a bit different than what it was in the previous episode, and I went and did some landscaping to make the place look a bit more organic, a bit more rundown. I got rid of all the plowed, what you call it, the field, I guess? The plowed area here. Let me go ahead and show you. We're gonna leave the tractor right here. So all of this was a plowed field, if you remember. I got rid of it. So basically the field starts from here. we will need this area for all the productions, and if we need more, we can just eat away off of the field. And yeah, the grass is overgrown. I've put some dirt, and I need to fix that actually. I need the grass to be touching that dirt here, but that's fixable later on. Do they have food? Yes, they do. Okay, great. So yeah, everything is like mudded up. The shed has some concrete underneath it. I did put some cobblestone here to make it look a bit more homely, I guess you could say. I think that's nice as well. And we do have some concrete here for the honey pallets to spawn. And some place for people to stand by. They could stop here when they come with their cars and buy our stuff. So that is great. And they can even walk in, I guess, into the market. Dude, I haven't seen this up in person. This is actually quite nice. Wow. Thumbs up for the modder. Don't know what your name is, but this is really highly detailed. That is really nice. Keep your friends close and your farmers closer, yeah? Locally grown food from locally grown farmers. Does it have lights? I guess they turn on automatically. Okay, that is pretty nice. I like that. I also like that the meadow grass in this map comes with those tall plants, I guess you could call them. I guess it's tall grass, weeds, whatever. Yeah, so I digress. Let's get to the job at hand, which is plowing the fields. So let's get this going. We have 2 fields to do. That one over there with the on the hill might be an issue because it's uphill. We shall see. We're gonna unfold this. We're gonna try and do this properly. So we're gonna start. Let me think about it. Yeah, we can start at the edge. That's okay. Is this the field that needs plowing? Actually, let's just make sure. And while we are here, we need to purchase the soil information. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so these two needs plowing. Cool. Soil information. Please don't tell me it's going to be like a fortune or something. Oh, not too bad. Like 2 grand-ish? Yeah. Give or take. So we're going to do the plowing on those 2 fields. I'm going to throw you guys into a time lapse. And then we're going to put some lime on. And looks like the tractor is pulling it nicely. We don't need the beacons now. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna do the plowing, put some lime on, then we're gonna go ahead and do some contracts. Let's see how much time we have left in the day for that. So yeah, let's get the job done. Okay, and about an hour and a bit later, we're done. We're done with the plowing. That field over there was actually one of my better plowing jobs. This one, we're not going to talk about it. It's it's not pretty. It is plowed, but it's not pretty. And I really like how the tractor looks now. It looks sturdy. It looks like it's been put to work, which is fantastic. I will buy some sort of a power washer. I'm gonna do that real quick so we can wash the plow. Actually, we don't need to wash the plow because we might do some contract later. It is a very good plow. It's a bit large, on the large side, but you know, it's not bad. Just need to unfold it. We want to put it right here in the shed. I have a sneaky suspicion we're gonna run out of room for implements real soon. Okay, so that goes in there. Cool. Now what we need to do is look at the lime situation. So, precision farming, pH. Yeah, we do need lime. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if there is some sort of spreader in the used market. There's no spreader that I can see. Wow. Oh, this is good. This is fantastic. This is great. We are getting that. It's only the 11 meters one. Oh, it's actually the upgraded one. No, it isn't. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Let me just quickly do the colors for it. Okay, so I've basically just changed the frame color. The reason I want to take it is because it's a fantastic way to deal with weeds and also fertilize stuff if we need to, doing contracts and whatnot. So this is great. It's a great sprayer. You see, that's the dangerous thing about this mod, this extreme used vehicle thingy. It makes you spend too much money. Way too much money. Okay, so we need a lime spreader. Which one? In the one tile challenge, what is this? Is this a new thing? Yeah, so this is new as well. Wow, 10,000 liters. Can it do lime? It can. It is rather expensive though. This is interesting. I haven't tried this before. How much is the upgraded capacity? 12. What is the deflector? I don't know what that does. Oh, okay. Shall we go with this one? I've never tried that one before. It can do manure as well. Ooh, that is very, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that just sold it for me. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go with that. I'm feeling blue today. I don't know. I just everything I buy is, well, not everything, but pretty much everything I buy is blue. So yeah, that's great. Let's go pick these up. After we're done liming all the fields, which is gonna take a while, we actually need. Do we need to bring the trailer? We are gonna need a lot of lime. Is there a lime station on this map that we could potentially use? Not sure. This is the straw water tower. No. No. West grain silo. No. Okay, so there's no lime station. I think we're gonna have to buy some bags of lime. Let's do one run and see what is the usage. Probably gonna run out real quick. Well, let's do one bag of lime. Wow, the tractor is dirty. Wow, this is one of the best dirt jobs I've seen on a tractor model in this game, if I'm honest. Even the roof, look at it, even the roof is covered in mud. Wow, good job to the modder. Just driving back from the shop. This is really weird, and also for some reason it hooks up to the upper tow bar. I don't know why. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Maybe it's the tractor, maybe it's the spreader. I don't know. There's no way to change it. So yeah, I'm just thinking about what we need to prepare for year 2. Obviously, there are a few things we need to do. This is gonna ramp up quite quickly. So first thing we will need to do is, I guess, get a pig pen. We are gonna grow, if I'm not mistaken, I wanted to do sorghum, wheat, and probably soybeans. If I'm not mistaken. Hang on, let's check this out using the nifty animal food overview mod. So chickens can eat sorghum, which is great, and wheat. Cows will eat grass. Goats will eat grass. I don't care. I'm just gonna feed them grass. That's okay. Pigs need sorghum, wheat, soybeans, and this is not important. I mean, I'm probably not gonna bother with this, as it's just a 0.05%. So yeah, these two I feel like is enough for the pigs. So we're gonna do sorghum and wheat. Sorghum and wheat, maybe barley as well. I don't know, instead of wheat. I don't know what the yield is. I'm probably gonna have to watch a YouTube video or something about it. Yeah, so sorghum and wheat could feed. Sorghum, wheat, and grass could basically take care of all of our animal needs. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. This is what the crops we're gonna look into. Other than that, we're gonna have to put down a mill for bread and flour, or flour and bread, actually. Let's just make sure this actually works. It should work. No problem. I haven't looked at the working with. Okay, it's not too bad. First need to... what? Unfold. You need to unfold this. Okay. Did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. We are liming. Let's just get the minimap open because I like seeing the colors change. Next thing we're gonna need, so we need flour and bread. We're gonna have to put down a dairy because we need pallets of butter and cheese. And we're gonna have to put down another greenhouse for mushrooms. I haven't tried mushrooms yet in FS25. And then we need 2 more cows and 4 pigs. Okay, the maximum is 8 pigs if I'm not mistaken. That's the most we're gonna need to rear up, so that's not a lot actually. So we don't need a large pen for the pigs. We also are going to have to look into straw if we want to do manure or something. I mean, I don't think it's a priority doing manure. And actually, now that I think of it, I'm a bit digressing, but the lime application isn't that terrible. We might have enough to do this entire field. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do towards the end of this year, probably gonna say after harvest, right? So when we are done with the harvest, I'm gonna put down the mill, so we can start ramping up production for flour. I don't believe we need to sell the flour in December because it's not a needed product. It's not a required product. Bread is, so we're not gonna make bread, but we're gonna start stockpiling on flour for the next year. So that's a bit of an interesting interpreting of the rules, I believe, but I don't think we need to sell the flour, so that's okay. We can store it. So that's gonna be great. What else do we need? Do we need to put the pig pen? No, the pig pen I'm gonna put up in January. Or just December as well. Yeah, January should be good enough. The mushrooms, we could put the mushroom greenhouse actually now. We will have to sell everything by December, but that's a nice passive income for us for this year, and it only takes water, I guess, like the regular greenhouse. That's not a problem. I might go ahead and do that right when we're done with the liming. With the liming stuff. Yeah. I am still thinking about another sort of production. Something easy that can bring money in. Seeing as a few months of the year we are probably going to have our hands full with harvest and whatnot. Year 3, I'm not even thinking about year 3 yet. I mean, there is the asterisk of a rice fields that we need, I think, 10,000 liters of rice. Thank you, Crossu. 10,000 liters of rice. How big is the rice field need to be for that? I don't know. We might have to completely forgo this grass field. Hopefully we're gonna have enough grass stored for the cows and goats. Yeah, or maybe we will just buy a load of bales towards the end of this year because we are allowed to. So we will have for year 3. You see what I mean? Just this is why I like this challenge so much. It makes you think really hard. It's really interesting. It's not too difficult in terms of gameplay. For like, so the one tile challenge, basically, you basically fought. I'm gonna say fought, but you sort of like struggled to get the money in, right? Otherwise, the loan was gonna end the playthrough. It's not so much the case with this. With this, you have to like think ahead, which is this is why I like it. Right, so I had enough lime for nearly the entire field. So I'm here at the shop because I got some more, and there's an old friend that has joined us. And I'm gonna show you who that is. The platform, yeah, I love that thing. It's one of the best mods in the game, in my opinion. Because it's like a nice, easy to use small trailer for small stuff, you know? So this is perfect for what we need here. First of all, I need to learn how to drive. Second of all, what we're gonna do is I filled up the sprayer, of course. The spreader, I should say. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up these. Right? Okay, we're not gonna pick up that pallet over there, just these two. We're gonna plunk them down on the platform, and then we're gonna put 2 more. And this is how we're actually gonna work the field. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be interesting. So instead of putting the pallets on the spreader, which is what Daggerwind does, it's a really nice method of doing it. But yeah, I prefer this. It looks neater, and it is actually a bit more realistic, I think. Wow. Okay. Need to push these back. Let's just use the straps. Perfect. So we're gonna plonk these on top of those 2 pallets. Hopefully that's not too heavy for the tractor. I don't think that it is. It's gonna be impossible to see something when we drive, but we have the third-person view for exactly that reason. Okay, this is not perilous at all. And fingers crossed. Oh, this is... yeah. This is not gonna work. Okay, so don't tell health and safety, so this is what I've done. I've put only 2 pallets at the front, and then 2 on the sprayer. So yeah, let's fingers crossed we are going to be making it back to the yard in one piece, and not in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 pieces. So far they're holding. Oh, it does the weird zoom in thing. Okay. This tractor is really strange with the weight and in the front of it. I don't know. It's like the front suspension sort of like collapses when you put a bit too much weight on it. Let's do this field here. Are we good in terms of GPS? Yeah. So the reasoning with putting behind putting the pallets on the spreader itself, let me show you. While you're working, as you can see, the amount doesn't drop right now. It stays at 8,000 liters for some reason. And the reason for that is this is now filling. Those 2 pallets are filling the spreader. So we're basically using gravity for our advantage here. And you can see the pallet at the front of the spreader is going to disappear soon. Hang on. It's probably going to take a while because we aren't using a lot of lime. And also, if we need to, we can basically hit R to refuel the spreader from those 2 pallets at the front of the tractor. So that's a nifty trick that Daggerwind uses. Well, not the platform, but putting the pallets on top of the spreader. That's really cool. I've seen him and Chainsaw do it quite often, actually. Okay, so we are done with that. All the fields have been limed. And what basically happened is that, well, what basically happens pretty much always with me is that I've overbought. So we've got, I would say, 5,000 to 6,000 liters of lime that we can use later, should we wish. So this is clean. I'm not going to clean the tractor. I did put this pressure washer here on the wall of the house. I really like it. It blends in nicely with everything. You know, it's next to the water pipe and all, so that's good. Next to the gardening tools. That's pretty good. So what we're gonna do now is place this in the shed. I think we could do this. This should accept this pallet. Yeah, it did. Cool. So that's gonna place it over there. We are quickly running out of space, as I have predicted. We may need to put another shed at some point. We'll see. This yard is gonna get bigger and more crowded for sure. I'm gonna try my best to make it as pretty and as organic as I can. You know, like we did with the 1 tile challenge. I don't promise anything, but yeah, I want to make the place look nice. You know, it is important to me. Right, so I looked at the recording time, and we are about at what I would consider enough for an episode. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the contracts off cam. So it's gonna be these 3, and then that harvesting one is a bug. And we're gonna do I'm gonna do the 2 plowing contracts. I'm gonna try and knock this one out first, seeing as it is the most money. And when I meet you guys in the next episode, we're gonna collect all the payments and move on from there and move on to the next month. I don't want to do more than 2 episodes a month. I think it's a bit much. So we're gonna leave it at that. So thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you did. If you're new and you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one.